Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt, and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching Lawrence of Arabia. What do you know about this movie?
It's long.
Yeah, super long. I think it is our longest movie. Das Boot was close, but I think this is longer.
Yeah, that's about all I know. And then I think it's 50s or 60s, so also one of the oldest films that we've done on the channel.
Yeah, definitely one of the oldest, one of the longest, and it won our War Patreon poll. So we would like to thank all our patrons for voting for this to win our War Patreon poll.
Other than that, I don't know anything about this.
No, I mean, pretty blind about what this is about other than Lawrence of Arabia, I assume. This is just Lawrence in Arabia. So definitely something new to us. Highly recommended. We're definitely aware that it's one of the top movies of all time. So really looking forward to kind of experiencing what is considered a classic.
Yeah, and definitely something different for us, which is always fun to watch on the channel.
Yeah. So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Instagrams, Twitch, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie. Pretty intense music, actually. I also view this as in a theater back in the day where it's like, this is maybe what's playing as people are like taking their seats or something. I don't know. Because nothing's happening.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, is there something wrong with this? Imagine if there's like 30 minutes of just this in the beginning.
I know, right? It's like, oh, you're supposed to start at the 30-minute mark. We will sit here for all 30 minutes.
You know how they have like silent movies? What if this is like a no movie, just sound?
Oh, it's just sound the entire time? It's gonna be a terrible reaction.
I mean, copyright, music.
Yeah, so just all music. So we're gonna take out all music.
Just mute it, and then a black screen.
It really will be just us in a black void.
I feel like somebody's playing a joke on us.
It's like, you should watch Lawrence of Arabia. That was 4 minutes. What? Oh
There
my
we go.
God. I thought we were starting a new song.
I mean, we kind of are.
Peter
O'Toole
O'Toole as Lawrence. Danger. I don't see much danger.
No, it was the road work.
Oh. Oh, he's going fast. Okay. Our main character is already dead?
Lord Allenby, could you give me a few words about Colonel Lawrence?
No, I didn't know him well, you know.
So nobody actually knew him.
He was a poet, a scholar, and a mighty warrior.
Well, whoever you are, I overheard your last remark, and I take the gravest possible exception.
Whoa.
Did you know him?
Now, sir, I can't claim to have known him.
But this is Lawrence.
This is a nasty, dark little room. We are not happy in it. Bedouin tribes attack Turkish stronghold.
You do that once too often. It's only flesh and blood.
He's so regal.
Mm-hmm.
Do you usually wear your cap in the mess?
Always.
Oh,
I must say, Lawrence.
Sorry.
that was a little mischievous.
Can't all rely on Tony. Sorry.
It's a little off his game there.
Yeah.
He's of no use here in Cairo. He might be in Arabia.
I've already sent out Colonel Brighton, who's a soldier.
It's just that the Arab Bureau would like its own man on the spot, sir.
Salute! If you're insubordinate with me, Lawrence, I shall put you under arrest.
Jeez.
My manner, sir. It looks insubordinate, but it isn't really.
Well, I can't make out whether you're bloody bad-mannered or just half-witted.
I have the same problem, sir.
The Arab Bureau seem to think you would be of some use to them in Arabia.
But I can make a great state from a little city. Themistocles, sir. A Greek philosopher.
You could have him for 6 weeks. Might even make a man of him.
Seems pretty excited to go to Arabia.
This is something of an expedition. Find the Arabs and then get back. He can't do that in 6 weeks.
2 months, then.
3.
All right, 3.
Dang. Some pretty good negotiating.
Find out what his intentions are. I don't mean his immediate intentions.
Just kind of like a little spy.
Where are they now?
They are Hashemite veterans. They can cross 60 miles of desert in a day.
Whoa. This is a cool shot with the music soaring. So I'm sure this movie's just gonna be filled with like amazing shots like this.
Here you may drink 1 cup.
You do not drink?
No.
I'll drink when you do.
I am Bedu.
Probably should have weaned himself off a little more than just like cold turkey.
Interested in the gun? I mean, he has one of his own.
Yeah.
Take it.
First, I take you to Lord Faisal. Then you give it to me.
Take it now.
Getting in his good graces.
Yeah, I like Lawrence.
Yeah.
Bedu food.
Good.
Please, no. Yeah, super respectful.
Yeah.
Bedu. Where?
Yeah, where are they? This guy's got great eyes.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Oh, wow.
Hazimi of the Beni Salim.
Man, that's incredible that he could see that far.
Yeah.
Barely see him with the binoculars.
Put the right foot in tight. Hit her on the shoulder and say, hut, 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 hut.
It took off.
It will be difficult. But tomorrow, good riding. I think we reach Mastura Well tomorrow. And from Mastura Well to Lord Faisal's camp.
It's really interesting how they sit on the camel.
Yeah. I guess you're on top of like a hump.
Yeah. Oh, nice. A well?
It's all right. This is a Harriet well. The Harriet are dirty people.
It's gonna get some pretty nice diarrhea. Any type of water must taste like the best thing ever. Oh, jeez, I thought he fell in or something.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's coming.
Turks?
That's ominous. Like blending into the sky.
Yeah, well, they look like they're floating.
Oh.
Tavas!
Oh, crap, he's dead. Oh, there goes his really nice guide.
This is my well.
He was my friend.
That?
Yes, that.
This pistol yours?
No, his.
Dang, Lawrence. Ah, damn it. Now it's this guy's.
Friend was a Hazmi of the Beni Salim.
Yeah?
I am Ali ibn al-Kharish.
I've heard of you.
Is this the guy he's supposed to meet?
He was taking me to help Prince Faisal.
That's
Oh,
what
okay.
it was.
Prince Faisal.
What is your name?
My name is for my friend.
Oh, man. What a line.
The Hazmi may not drink at our wells. He knew that.
Greedy, barbarous, and cruel, as you are.
Dang.
Come, I will take you to Faisal.
I do not want your company, sir.
You don't have very many choices, Lawrence.
You will not find it, and not finding it, you will die.
Oh my god, Lawrence, really?
My fear is my concern.
God be with you, English.
Wow. Lawrence sticks to his guns.
Yeah. I'm sad his friend is dead.
I know. He doesn't have his friend's vision anymore.
He must be a millionaire.
Oh, whoa.
Really announce
You can run teeter.
yourself.
Yeah. Hello, hello.
Hey! You!
Camel. Oh.
Yeah, I love how like people just kind of slowly emerge from this giant shot.
I've been seconded to the Arab Bureau. Well, it's rather vague, sir. I'm to appreciate the situation.
Their morale. The Turks knocked out of them in front of Medina with howitzers. They're fading away by dozens every night.
Jeez.
And here's an order. When we get into that camp, you're to keep your mouth shut. You understand what I'm saying?
That's not happening at all.
You'll make your appreciation and get back to... Oh, my God.
That did not sound good.
No. They're getting bombarded.
They simply will not understand what modern weapons do.
Oh, man. So many people. Oh. Shooting fish in a barrel.
So much chaos.
Yeah. Just scrambling and running around. I assume this is the prince?
Lieutenant
Lawrence.
my people are unused to explosives and machines.
Versus much more modern technology.
Yeah. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
Prior to this, we had seen like 4 people in total.
There's hundreds of people and camels. Whoa.
Those are fancy.
Wonder who's in those.
Cigarette? I'm sorry.
He's got cigarettes.
Cigarette, Your Excellency?
Faff.
Ah. Just trash. Alright, it's not going to take long for Lawrence to become the favorite. Oh my... What?
Jenkins!
Oh shit, I thought it was that guy.
No.
I didn't realize there was more than 2 of them.
Oh.
Yeah, Lawrence's manners are going to take him pretty far.
Yeah.
Others do battle as much as may be easy, and observe the prayers.
His eyes are just so insanely blue every single time.
Lieutenant Lawrence, you have met Sheriff Ali, I think.
Yes, my lord.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the guy who killed his friend.
Yeah.
Fall back on Yenbo and we will give you arms, advice, training, everything. A modern rifle for every man.
Artillery. Guns like the Turkish guns at Medina.
Jeez.
Give us guns and keep the training.
We will teach them, Sheriff Ali, to fight a modern mechanized army.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Yeah, speak up, Lawrence.
Have you been in Damascus, Mr. Lawrence?
Yes, my lord.
It is beautiful, is it not?
Very.
That'll do, Lawrence. Lieutenant Lawrence, sir, is not your military advisor.
But I would like to hear his opinion.
Yeah.
Damn it, Lawrence, who do you take your orders from?
From Lord Faisal, in Faisal's tent.
Yeah.
The desert is an ocean, and on this ocean the Bedu go where they please and strike where they please.
Like guerrilla warfare.
I know you are right.
You'll lose another 50 men tonight.
He is not good at communication.
I will give you my answer tomorrow.
I feel like he just wants to talk to Lawrence one-on-one, maybe. Oh, door's closed.
Or is it that you think we are something you can play with? A silly people, greedy, barbarous.
Oh, you did say that, Lawrence.
2 miles of public lighting in the streets when London was a village.
Yes.
Wow.
What no man can provide, Mr. Lawrence. We need a miracle.
Yeah, that's for sure. I like Lawrence's idea of kind of the guerrilla warfare. They can move so well throughout the desert. They should just strike and move, strike and move.
That was ominous.
Just the creaking of the tent. I like the relation of the ocean to the desert. Because you could just like look in any direction and see nothing.
Yeah. So those kids?
Yeah, I think the 2 kids. Just out here all night or something? Let's throw a rock at him. This is one intense thinking session.
Aqaba,
from the land.
You are mad. We should have to cross the Nefud Desert.
I'll cross it if you will.
The Nefud is the worst place God created. The Hawathat are brigands. They will sell themselves to anyone.
Good fighters, though.
Good.
Oh, wow. Get forces along the way.
They face the sea, Sheriff Ali, and cannot be turned round.
Oh.
Cannot be approached from the landward side.
Certainly the Turks don't dream of.
I mean, that's a brilliant strategy.
Aqaba's over there. It's only a matter of going.
Ah, mad.
I love you.
Where are you going, Lieutenant?
To work your miracle. Who told you?
Ali did.
I'm surprised he didn't tell the prince.
Sheriff Ali owes you his allegiance.
Yet you did not tell Colonel Brighton.
No.
Fuck Colonel Brighton.
We can claim to ride in the name of Faisal of Mecca.
You may claim it, but in whose name do you ride?
Lawrence?
He's so excited.
Yeah, he's so happy about this. He's got his little army. Oh, he's got his 2 helpers still? Even though he hasn't accepted their help. Whoa, nice oasis. Come on, man. People are drinking out of that. They're trying to hide behind the camel.
He's like, am I seeing things?
Oh.
Oh.
To serve Lord Orange, Sheriff.
This is true, Orange. They do wish it. She led us here to be Lord Orange's servants.
The camel did it.
1 shilling every week.
That is fair.
Each.
No!
He just snapped at his bags.
Allah favors the compassionate.
That guy was nice. I thought he was gonna like beat the crap out of him after he came in with holding their hair.
There is the railway, and that is the desert.
Ooh.
From here until the other side, no water but what we carry.
Oh no.
If the camels die, we die. And in 20 days, they will start to die.
The camel's like, fuck this.
And the camels look beautiful, but maybe they could take off some of the extra weight.
Yeah, I don't know if that helps. How do other tribes exist in this area? Because they're expecting to get more men along the way, you know?
But maybe it's like those wells where you're not allowed to drink out of it.
All right. They all look pretty defeated.
Oh, I wonder how long it's been. Is that coming right for them?
I don't think so. I don't think it's big either. It's just tall. It's not wide.
I was thinking.
Sure.
You were drifting. It will not happen again.
They have such a love-hate relationship. How could you not drift away?
Honestly, they can't just like fall asleep on the camel while
Yeah.
it's going.
Camel's like, why, dude? Why are you just...
He's like, I'm going. Make it go 20 days without food, maybe.
Yeah.
Not without water.
Yeah, that is a pretty bad use of water.
Now on, we must travel by night and rest while it is too hot to travel.
Did he use water?
We will rest now. 3 hours.
Fine. I'll wake you.
Dang, Lawrence.
Can you imagine how dark it is?
Man, do camels not lay all the way down? Oh, the camels are waking up. I didn't know camels were so loud. It's gotta suck for the camels. Probably while they're all walking them instead of being on them.
Yeah.
And how much of that is there?
Be crossed before tomorrow's sun gets up. This is the sun's anvil.
Sun's anvil? Lawrence isn't so happy anymore.
Yeah, I think he's regretting this.
I mean, they haven't lost anyone yet. At least they haven't shown us losing anyone or any camels.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. Oh, that's one of his helpers? Man, they're gonna go crazy once they see some water.
Have we done it?
No, but we're off the anvil.
Thank God for that, anyway. Or else.
Oh no, they did lose someone.
In 1 hour comes the sun. We cannot go back.
Can't lose everyone. Lawrence can go himself.
You will not be at Aqaba English.
Dang.
I shall be at Aqaba. That is written in here.
How far back did this guy fall?
I mean, he's not within
View.
Yeah.
English!
I mean, they definitely couldn't sacrifice everyone. So at least he's walking. It's not like he's just like passed out on the ground, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I assume this is the guy who fell. Oh, it was this guy. I like this guy.
Do you have any shoes on? It's supposed to get so hot.
Yeah, I like how long his shadow is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's getting bright. We're gonna have a emerging figure. Dropping weight. Because he still has to get him and go all the way back. And hope that the camel stays alive.
Can't believe they lost him for that long.
This is brutal how long this is taking. Ah, he's stumbling. Oh, he's not even walking in the same direction. Well, everyone else made it to water. Even this guy's fading. Oh, just like a tiny little dot. The music's getting a little bit more hopeful. That's cool. Hey, he got him! Turn around.
He's going too fast.
Well, he's definitely going to be a legend strolling back in.
There they are.
It's coming around the corner.
Dude!
Yeah, run with the water. I was like, he's going way fast downhill. Good.
Dude! Fresh!
No man left behind.
You okay up there?
I don't know. He's not taking the water. Maybe he wants his water. These two guys are great.
Nothing is written.
Oh, it's pouring out the back.
Don't drink it too fast. Camel's like, what about me?
Yeah, can I get some water?
Lawrence.
Oh.
Faraj, wash.
So weak.
Never looked more comfortable.
Oh, yeah. Just solid dirt. They still need to fight after all of this.
Truly, for some men, nothing is written unless they write it.
Just Lawrence.
Lawrence is better.
True.
That a lord?
A kind of lord.
Then when he dies, you too will be a lord. You have an elder brother. I do not understand.
Ali, he didn't marry my mother.
Oh.
It seems to me that you are free to choose your own name then.
Wow.
Suppose I am.
Like Lawrence of Arabia?
I'll settle for Lawrence.
Man, from a murderer to someone who's tucking him in to bed at night. Oh, shit.
Gotta be replacing those with something nice.
I think he is. Something a little bit more fitting. Nice.
Wow.
They are good for riding. Try.
He's back to himself. I was kind of surprised he's just going off on his own.
Look at himself in the mirror. He's just having a great old time.
You with that party of dogs who are drinking at my well?
Yours?
Uh-oh.
He wouldn't refuse water to men coming out of the great Nefud desert.
No, that must be some other man. Here's my help.
I was expecting more than just one.
Yeah.
Oh, just a kid.
Fashion is this?
His son.
What manner of Harith?
Beni Waji Sharif. English.
No, he's honorary.
They are stealing our water. Tell them we are coming. Tell them.
Ha!
His son's gonna get killed.
I mean, they had to have heard the gunshot.
Yeah, what's their plan here?
It is Auda of the Hawitat who speaks.
It is Ali of the Harith who answers.
Come on, guys. You're supposed to maybe be on the same side.
Does your father still steal?
What a way to start the conversation.
We are 50. You are 2. How if we shut you down?
Well, then you have a blood feud with a Hawitat.
Now, the Sultan himself desire that. Call off your men.
Call off your men.
I've only just begun to teach him.
And what are you teaching him today? Hawitat hospitality?
Be not clever with me, English.
Oh my god, Lawrence always has some crazy lines.
You desire my hospitality?
Yes.
Then it is given, if you will take it.
All that.
It is my pleasure that you dine with me in Wadi Rum.
That was a crazy exchange. Are they all friends now?
I think so.
So many people. Well, it's more than men. It's women and children. It's, I guess, their whole tribe.
He could find worse masters than Faisal. I cannot serve.
You permit the Turks to stay in Aqaba.
Yes, it is my pleasure.
Pro-Turks.
Work only for profit.
Who work at Auda's pleasure.
And Auda's pleasure is to serve the Turks.
I serve?
It is the servant who takes money.
Jeez, Lawrence.
I am a river to my people.
He looks so much like Rob Lowe.
I'm not going to be able to unsee that now.
I'm sorry. It's Rob Lowe.
From a great box they have.
In Aqaba.
You trouble me like women.
Auda will not come to Aqaba.
No.
For money.
No.
For Faisal.
No.
He will come because it is his pleasure.
Oh.
Thy mother mated with a scorpion.
What?
Aqaba!
Much.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah. The amount of just digs everyone gives each other is insane in this movie. Oh, he's bringing his son? Is that the women?
They don't seem worried.
No, it's probably like a war cry. And I'm nervous once they finally get into some sort of battle.
There's been a lot of buildup.
And I mean, Lawrence is expecting little resistance in Aqaba from the way that they're coming, but he doesn't know for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, Aqaba.
Oh, wow.
Tomorrow we will go and get it.
Do you think we shall?
Yes, if you are right about the guns.
Yeah, if you're... Oh no, that could have just fucked everything up. Oh crap. We're gonna have like tribe versus tribe now? Someone just committed a murder?
One of our men murdered one of ours. Why? Theft, blood feud, it makes no matter why.
Fuck. Wow, they all just went to different sides.
The law says the man must die. If he dies, will that content the Hawitat?
Yes.
Just punish the one guy. Wow.
And I will execute the law. I have no tribe, and no one is offended.
Oh, shit. No! What? The guy he fucking saved?
Cassie, did you do it?
Oh, he did it.
Why?
What the fuck?
That he killed was the man he brought out of the Nefud.
It was written then.
Wow, that was crazy.
It was execution, Orans. No shame in that. Besides, it was necessary.
He saved so many people.
But he saved him.
Oh. Oh, man. Oh, how? What a shot. Are you kidding me? This is quite a charge.
So far, it's been one gun.
And just a normal gun, not like big artillery. Does Lawrence even have a weapon other than his like little knife?
No, because his gun, I mean, he just chucked
it.
it.
He chucked his pistol. I mean, they were not prepared for an attack. Oh, desperately trying to turn around. Yeah, all the guns are in this direction.
They can't go too far.
Get shot in the back all of a sudden. That was pretty easy.
Man, all that desert, and they finally made it to the ocean.
Flowers?
Tribute for the prince, flowers for the man.
My God, I love this country.
Wait! I found it!
Oh, they're just trying to find the gold? They're just destroying everything.
Tell Faisal to find boats and bring the Arab army here to Aqaba. I'm going to tell the generals in Cairo.
Going back to Cairo?
In Cairo, you will put off these funny clothes, tell stories of our quaintness, barbarity.
You're an ignorant man.
He's underestimating Lawrence, though.
Yeah.
Money?
Yeah, but it's not like gold.
There is no gold in Aqaba.
For my pleasure, as you said, and Orange promised gold.
I didn't.
Orange lied.
I'll be back with the gold.
He is not perfect.
No, Lawrence has done pretty well so far.
I told you no rest till they know that I have Aqaba. Tomorrow, the finest sheets in the finest room in the finest hotel in Cairo. I promise.
These two lucked out for sure. If they freaking make it to Cairo.
Yeah.
Look.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Pillar of fire.
No, Lord, dust.
It's not wrong. It's not fire. Oh, man. That's got a sting, too.
Oh, no!
Well, if there wasn't 2 hours left in this movie, I would think that they were dead.
My compass. Due west.
They have the sun.
Yeah. I mean, Lawrence is so smart. I'm sure he knows how to travel without the compass.
Yeah. Camel is not having it.
No, not at all.
Oh, no!
Oh, shit. Is it like quicksand? Oh, no. Do not tell me he loses one of them. No, you're tripping over each other. Hurry up, Lawrence. Oh, for the love of God, please don't let this rip. What the hell? Wow. He had to kill the guy he saved, and then he had to watch one of his two guys just get swallowed up by sand.
There's room for both. It serves no purpose.
Some sort of civilization.
This looks pretty decimated.
Yeah.
Orange.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Army property?
Orange. Orange.
I assume he meant to find people here. Wake up, Lawrence. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Run. Get their attention. Looks like they're stopping.
Well, this is much different.
Yeah, right? So close to making it with both of them.
Down!
We're here,
Oh.
sir. You taking him in there, sir?
Yes.
Here, you.
You can't take him in there, sir.
Well, he's taking him.
Just a little out of place.
Yeah, it's going to get funny looks from everyone. But this is what Ollie said about going in and changing out of these clothes.
Now look here, Lawrence. Just clear out of here, will you?
Go on, Lawrence. We'll have this one out anyway.
Lemonade with ice.
Explain yourself.
What's there to explain?
Taken Aqaba? Who has?
Our side in this war has. We took them prisoners, the entire garrison. No, that's not true. We killed some. Too many, really. I'll manage it better next time.
Jeez.
It isn't possible.
Yes, it is. I did it. General Allenby?
Yes, he's in command now. Murray's gone.
Well, that's a step in the right direction. Will he see me?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, you just took Aqaba, so...
Finally, some reason.
Yeah.
Who told you to take Aqaba?
Aqaba's important. It's the Turkish route to the canal, but we've gone forward to Gaza. So that left Aqaba behind your right.
You acted without orders, you know.
Shouldn't officers use their initiative at all times?
Not really. It's awfully dangerous, Lawrence.
Awfully dangerous.
I'm promoting you Major.
Dang, Major Lawrence?
Carry on the good work.
I killed 2 people. One was a boy.
Wow.
The other was a man. I had to execute him with my pistol. There was something about it I didn't like.
What then?
I enjoyed it.
Whoa. I was not expecting that.
What do you mean by coming here dressed like that? Amateur theatricals? How do you think I would look in this, Harry?
Damn ridiculous, sir.
Damn ridiculous.
I don't think it matters what his motives were. It was a brilliant bit of soldiering.
You're a clever man, sir.
No. But I know a good thing when I see one.
I like this guy way more than the previous guy.
Yeah, he said it was a step in the right direction.
No one's going to refuse him lemonade now.
I'm here at the invitation of Major Lawrence. Shall we go outside?
Probably would prefer to stay inside.
It's been outside for quite a while.
1,000 Arabs means 1,000 knives delivered anywhere, day or night. I'll smash his railways. In 13 weeks, I can have Arabia in chaos.
Jeez.
If he finds he's using 4 divisions to fend off a handful of bandits, he'll withdraw.
If he gets out now, he knows he'll never get back again.
I wonder who will.
No one will. Arabia's for the Arabs now.
I'm not a politician, thank God. Have we any ambition in Arabia, Dryden?
Difficult question, sir.
Oh, no. It should be a no.
If I can tell them in your name that we've no ambitions in Arabia.
Certainly.
I mean, he said he's not a politician, so it's not up to him.
2,000 small arms, not enough. I need 5.
Right.
Instructors for the Lewis guns.
Right.
More money.
More money.
25,000 now, a lot more later.
Dryden?
It can be done, sir.
It can be done.
Field artillery.
Right.
He's getting everything.
Congratulations and thank you. Thank you for your hospitality, gentlemen.
Dang, Lawrence. Should have asked for more, I guess.
Well, he said he'll give him anything he wants.
Give them artillery, and you've made them independent.
Then I can't give them artillery, can I? He's riding the whirlwind.
Let's hope we're not.
Intermission?
Does this mean we're only halfway through the movie?
Well, he got his armored vehicles.
Wonder about the artillery, though.
Yeah.
Was this guy at the funeral?
Oh, maybe. I know, it's kind of weird that we know Lawrence is dead from a motorcycle accident.
Find Major Lawrence with my army.
Where can I find your army?
I don't know. I am going to Cairo. There is work for me there of a different kind.
I understand you've been given no artillery.
Oh, they didn't get artillery.
It restricts us to small things.
It's intended to. We Americans were once a colonial people, and we naturally feel sympathetic to any people. You want your story told. I badly want a story to tell.
Now you are talking turkey, are you not? Since starting this campaign 4 months ago, we have lost 156 dead.
Dang.
I'm looking for a hero.
You are looking for a figure who will draw your country towards war.
All right? Yes.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Wow. What a brave photographer. Jeez. Just decimating this train. Ooh. They're not really stopping, are they?
Come on, then!
Man, imagine what they would be doing if they had some artillery.
Arrest!
Oh, don't even think about it. Oh shit, he actually shot Lawrence. Just a little shot in the arm.
Is it a flesh wound or did he actually shoot him?
I think he actually got shot.
Did you take his picture?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck your camera.
He's a bit old-fashioned. He thinks these things will steal his virtue.
Ah.
Start if I take your picture?
All right.
Okay. Just walk.
Maybe attend to your wound? Where's Ali, though? Man, no wonder he enjoys it so much. He's so praised.
Yes, sir, that's my baby.
Oh, there he is.
Looting has got to stop.
It is customary.
It's theft, and theft makes thieves.
I would not say that to Auda.
Yeah.
There's another lot you've seen the last of. He says they'll come back.
Not this year, Orans.
How many men do you think you'll have left?
So they're fighting, getting their stuff, and then just leaving?
They can only kill me with a golden bullet.
He's very high on himself all of a sudden. Well, not all of a sudden.
May I put two questions to you, straight?
I'd be interested to hear you put a question straight, Mr. Bentley.
What, in your opinion, do these people hope to gain?
They hope to gain their freedom. Freedom.
F.R.
What is it, Major Lawrence, that attracts you personally to the desert?
It's clean.
Wow.
1 clock for 2 lads.
Is it broken?
I must find something honorable.
Oh, that's a lot of horses. Oh, that's a special one. Oh.
No. At least they were able to just stop. Oh.
That was quick. That horse is an honorable prize.
A lot of horses.
Yeah.
Got what you wanted, so you're going home.
Lawrence has got what he wants. He will go home. When you have got what you want, you will go home.
No, I shan't, Auda.
And you are a fool.
Wow.
You are an impudent rascal.
I must go, Lawrence, before I soil myself with a fool's blood.
Jeez.
What a pretty horse.
I know.
Talking to a brick wall.
So he lost a significant part of his army. Barely has anyone left.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
Detonator.
Pardon, Lawrence. I put
There's
it in.
plenty of time. Fetch another.
I'm stressing out.
Yeah, what's happening here?
Flash!
Are you kidding me? It just blew up on him?
He cannot ride Oran's look.
Damn.
Daoud will be angry with you.
Just losing everyone.
Do you think he's gone native, Harry?
He would if he could.
The Turks believe it. They're offering £20,000 for him.
Whoa, they have a bounty on him?
Shouldn't say he'd long to live, would you? I wonder if they'd offer that much for me.
Probably not.
They think he's a kind of prophet.
They do, or he does.
Does not look good for Lawrence.
Give them something to do that can be done, but you? No, they must move mountains for you.
If we'd done what you thought could be done, we'd be back in Yenbo now and nowhere. Do you think I'm just anybody, Ali?
Yeah, he does think pretty highly of himself.
Who will walk on water with me?
Silent room.
This afternoon, I will take the Arab revolt into Dara.
Can you pass for an Arab?
If one of you would lend me some dirty clothes.
Whoa.
What are you looking for? Be patient with him, God.
Ali.
He's losing it a little bit.
Yeah, he's losing it.
Do you not see how they look at you? Come!
I am invisible.
Help!
Not very invisible.
You.
Are they looking for Lawrence? They're just grabbing people?
Maybe.
You.
Well, that was pretty easy.
You have had a lot of experience. It's an interesting face.
Whew, he's pale.
Where did you get that?
It's old, Effendi.
No. This is recent. You are a deserter.
No, Effendi.
Yes, you are a deserter.
Uh-oh.
But from which army? Not that it matters at all. Your skin is very fair.
Did he just hit him?
Beat him.
I'm confused what just happened.
I don't know. I feel like Lawrence feels that he's caught, which he is. So he just made a stupid decision.
He can ignore the pain.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. He seemed very worried, though.
Yeah, so I don't know if this is like going according to plan or not. I'm surprised they let him go.
Same. They obviously didn't know who he was.
Yeah. Okay, they just didn't do anything in that area?
Just going very north.
I thought that was the place where they wanted like the revolt or...
Sleep.
There are only two of them now?
Yeah, it's just him and Ali.
Eat. You have a body, like other men.
I feel like this brought him back to reality a little bit. Thought he was invincible.
I've come to the end of myself, I suppose.
And the end of the Arab revolt?
I'm not even an Arab.
A man can be whatever he wants.
But he can't want what he wants. I would have told them where you were. I tried to.
So would any man.
Whoa.
I think I see a way of being just ordinarily happy.
Like he thought he was invincible, failed, and now he just wants to disappear.
Trust your own people and let me go back to mine.
Wow.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting so much of like a, sorry, you're on your own, I'm out.
Good to be back. Arabia, nothing much. Wrong time of year. What's doing here?
We're settling in all right, sir. We've built a squash court.
Squash?
Jolly good about the squash court.
What's happening here?
I don't know. Well, the reporter's back.
You're to go right in.
Oh.
Lawrence. Or is it Major Lawrence?
Sir.
Yeah, it's like you just abandoned everything.
About my people and the need to keep them weak in the British interest. And the French interest, too.
No such treaty exists.
You have lied most bravely.
Treaty, sir?
He does it better than you, General. Of course, he is almost an Arab.
This is weird.
You really don't know?
Are you sure you haven't heard of the Sykes-Picot Treaty?
I can guess.
Don't guess. Tell him.
that after the war, France and England should share the Turkish Empire, including Arabia.
An agreement to just take?
You may not have known, but you certainly had suspicion. If we've told lies, you've told half-lies.
Wow.
The truth is, I'm an ordinary man. And I want an ordinary job, sir.
Percival, are you mad?
No. And if you don't mind, I'd rather not go mad.
I mean, he definitely broke.
I don't want to be part of your big push.
What about your Arab friends?
Don't want Arab friends. I told you.
Oh.
There's blood on your back. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, he knows that's not him.
No.
So what goes on in there?
Nothing.
When the war's over, that boy can be anything he wants.
Well, at the moment, he wants to be somebody else.
Yeah.
I believe your name will be a household word. You're the most extraordinary man I ever met.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
I'll give you a lot of money.
They won't be coming for money, not the best of them. They'll be coming for Damascus, which I'm going to give them.
Okay, so he's back?
They'll come for me.
Whoa, okay. Fresh bread?
Have you met Major Lawrence since he's come back, Sharif?
Yes.
Changed, hasn't he?
No.
Different man, I'd say.
He was different, but is he coming back as the old Lawrence?
He was the same man after Dera. What did the English general do to him in Jerusalem?
Ask Orange.
He offered me money.
Did you take it?
No. Many did.
I mean, what's their plan to take Damascus?
You know, the sheikhs will hang these men.
These men are mine.
These things know nothing of the Arab revolt.
Damascus, Sharif!
Aye, but for what?
For our end!
I don't want ordinary men.
All right.
What are you doing?
Hopefully this works. There goes the car.
This Arab army on the right, sir. Where are they now?
Can only know that by being with them, sir.
Then get with them, Harry. I want to know.
Yes, sir.
They're gonna beat them there for sure.
Pound them.
Ooh. They're bombing the fuck out of Damascus.
God help the men who lie under that.
They're Turks.
God help them.
Yeah, Lawrence has become just like...
Ruthless?
Ruthless, yeah.
Oh,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa.
It was an interesting transition.
Yeah. Much different army.
I tell you, sir, I think he'll get to Damascus before we do.
Oh, he will.
Turkish column in front of him, out of Masriel.
I wonder where they are now.
Huh. So they have a resistance in front of them? Jeez. These are Turkish?
They look worn down.
Yeah. So he's gonna want revenge on them. I mean, that was a lot of just men. They stand no chance against this.
Damascus, Orange.
Oh, man.
Go round. Damascus, Orange.
Yeah, they gotta get there first.
No prisoners.
This was Talal's village.
Oh. This was his village? Well, that just started it.
No prisoners!
Damn.
Oh, that's what they predicted.
Yeah. No prisoners. Jeez, Lawrence is just like laughing.
He said he enjoys this. Like,
yeah. Well, they're gonna get themselves some artillery.
That's true.
Oh, this is just so many people they're gonna slaughter. I mean, this doesn't seem like it's gonna take too long. Wow.
Enough! Make them stop!
What did he become?
Orans. Orans!
Oh. He went all out.
This is why he wanted out.
Yeah. Freaking reporter?
Surely you know the Arabs are a barbarous people. Barbarous and cruel.
Let me take your rotten, bloody picture for the rotten, bloody newspapers.
This took such a turn.
Yeah.
These were caught last night, Orans, in Damascus.
Take them to Sheriff Ali.
They are not ripe.
They're not ripe.
Lawrence, the whole town is plastered with the Arab flag.
They've been here a day and a night.
Oh, so they...
By the time, sir, they've done it.
Oh, they did make it here first.
They call themselves the Arab National Council, and they're in the town hall.
What do you think we should do about it?
Get them out of it, sir. Quick time.
Not unless you want a full-scale rising on your hands, sir.
He said he was going to take it and not let it go. Jeez, this is chaos. Can't hear a single thing.
Yeah.
We here are neither Harith nor Hawaitat. The telephones are in the care of the Hawaitat.
They will not work because they are given no electricity. Is in the care of the Hari.
You speak to me of bloodshed.
Yeah.
There are 3 large machines. He means generators. Let them burn. What need of telephones?
Oh.
The need is absolute.
Then we need the English engineers.
Take English engineers and you take English government.
Fire's broken out, but there is no force in the water.
Then you must carry it.
The Ruella do not carry water.
Oh no, this is a nightmare. Maybe there should have been some sort of unity before taking control.
This afternoon.
This is a nightmare.
I feel like this is similar to Generation Kill, where there's a plan to like destroy and take over, but then no one thought of what to do once you have control.
Surely we should do something, sir.
It's an old man's sport.
He's just letting them just destroy themselves. Oh.
Maybe it's the bulb.
All of them?
Yeah, right?
No, sir. It's the power.
Just leaving?
The desert has dried up more blood than you could think of.
I pray that I may never see the desert again. Hear me, God.
He is so done with all of this.
There is only the desert for you.
Tried very hard to give us Damascus.
It's what I came for.
I mean, his intentions were good.
He is your friend.
Your hand away.
I thought he was going to get killed.
So you are not yet entirely politician.
Not yet.
Being an Arab will be thornier than you suppose, Harith.
Man, just disappear into the dark.
Now go over to the town hall and see what they say.
There's no one really there.
Could in the civic hospital.
But you forgot the Turkish military hospital. There are about 2,000 Turkish wounded in it.
What's it like?
Oh, no. No one's looking after him. No, you guys don't have the water working. You don't have the electricity working.
This is outrageous! You filthy little wolf!
Man, after the intermission, it's just been downhill.
You're promoted colonel.
Colonel?
Take the honor, Colonel. Be a little kind.
As a colonel, you'll have a cabin to yourself on the boat home.
Thank you.
Getting him out of here.
The pumping plant I must retain.
If you retain the pumping plant, there'll be no water, sir.
Does not wish to appear at the peace conference in the light of an aggressor.
Oh, man.
Straight to politics.
It's Lawrence, isn't it? May I shake your hand, sir?
That's the guy who shook his hand?
Haven't we met before?
No, sir, I should have remembered that.
Did they meet before?
I don't think so.
The world is delighted at the picture of Damascus liberated by the Arab army. But then orange is a sword with two edges.
I thought I was a hard man, sir.
You are merely a general. I must be a king.
Now it's like the real games begin.
Yeah, the politics portion now.
Do you think it was worth it?
Not my business. Thank God I'm a soldier.
So you keep saying.
Right?
Going home. Home, sir.
I don't even know what that is anymore.
Yeah. His home's the desert. Woo! All right. That was Lawrence of Arabia. What'd you think?
That was really interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I was not necessarily looking forward to such a long movie.
Yeah.
But it was incredible. There was so much to love about this. Definitely at the intermission part after that, the whole tone and vibe of the movie was honestly pretty depressing and sad. I don't know what I expected. I don't know anything about the history of this or anything. So for me, I'm just going off of what the movie is, but that was kind of sad.
I mean, prior to the intermission, I was like, Lawrence is one of the coolest, most charismatic, interesting characters that I've ever seen in a film.
He was amazing. I mean, so intelligent, so smart with his remarks. Like you said, so charismatic. Everything just felt so hopeful. Like he was really uniting people, giving them something to fight for other than just money or, just possessions or something. It just seems so positive. And like Lawrence was this person that was just helping everyone around him.
Yeah, I mean, he really was like the hero.
Yeah.
And I feel like he wasn't really in it for all the same reasons that everyone else was going to war for.
Right.
And I feel like after the intermission, it just like his confidence almost became kind of arrogance.
Yeah.
And he was just like overinflating himself of who he was, like making jokes about walking on water.
Or like how he's like, if you can only kill me with a golden bullet or something.
Yeah, so I feel like he just was kind of ruined. Because he was so cool. Like, he was incredible to watch. And I loved seeing what he was doing for really everybody. And he was uniting everybody, all of it. And how, he took a stand. And when he went inside, like, he didn't change.
No.
He was able to kind of get his kind of son-like guy.
One of those two guys.
Yeah, like a room and a place to sleep. And all of the things that he said that he would for him. And so it was just kind of sad to watch him just kind of implode.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, he kind of implodes, especially once he gets beaten by that one commander or whatever, and then he gets bloodthirsty, and then his whole plan of taking Damascus fails, and then he goes home and dies. Like, that's the event of the situations after the intermission.
Yeah.
Whereas before the intermission, there was just so many amazing moments of, like you said, unity and sacrifice. I mean, when that one guy fell off the camel and he went back himself to save him.
Yes.
And that was just such a triumphant moment of him returning.
Yes.
And everyone was just, I mean, that's when he got the proper clothing and everything. And there was all of these really devastating twists and turns. The situation where the two tribes almost just went to war with each other before they took Aqaba. And he kind of was in that situation to kill the person that he just saved.
I know. Like, I mean, he had to do it because it was going to start an all-out war if they killed for revenge, essentially.
Yeah.
But it was agreed that that was the crime for murdering somebody else.
Yeah. I mean, that person, he admitted that he did it. There wasn't like a question about it.
Yeah.
And that was their punishment. So he executed the individual. But in doing so, he united those two tribes. He saved a ton of them. And then they were able to take over and give them something to like fight for. I mean, that was a huge victory for them. And whenever he talked about them, it wasn't about tribe. He was doing it for the Arab people.
Right.
So there was just so much to respect about Lawrence. I mean, even in moments where you go back to his first guide dying.
Yeah, that seems so long ago.
I know, yeah, it was like 4 hours ago at this point. But that's just shows Lawrence's character where he has no weapons. His guide was just murdered. And he is not backing down to who ended up being Ali, who ended up being someone very close to him.
Yeah. He had a very like quick wit, which was really cool, but he also had, you know, that confidence and the, I don't know if gall's the right word, to just know what's right and wrong.
Yeah, it's to stand up for what he believed in. He had a very high sense of honor. Even in the face of death or danger, he didn't flinch. And it just went in a direction I wasn't expecting at all.
No, I mean if it had ended where the intermission was, I would have been happy.
Right. Yeah, you would have considered everything to be a victory.
Yeah, but it just took such a turn.
Yeah, I mean, to find out that scene where Lawrence kind of talked about how he enjoyed it. He enjoyed the murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like, whoa. And I mean, he really enjoyed the murder towards the end.
Yeah, his face like lighting up and the laughing and all of it. It was just like he like lost the plot.
Yeah, just covered in blood. So I don't know. It was definitely sad to kind of see them get so close to achieving this even bigger victory and taking Damascus and the Unity, and then for it to just, it was just chaos. I mean, I don't think they had it for very long, and the phones weren't working, the electricity wasn't working.
There was a
fire and the pumps aren't working, but then some tribes, they don't carry water. So it was just a mess. You would hope that they would have agreed to some things or figured some things out so that, okay, once we take over, this is how we're going to handle things. But I guess when you're in the middle of war, that's probably not the first thing on your mind.
I mean, that's what happens when you're literally pulling all these people together as you're going.
Yeah.
And like you said, there was no plan. So, I mean, I guess it made the most sense when the British army had to kind of come in and
help out and stuff.
They brought doctors and nurses in, and
yeah, and that was a rough scene to see. I mean, yes, technically those were the enemy, but they just left that hospital completely abandoned.
Yeah.
It looked like it made Lawrence sick. I mean, he was just laughing. I feel like he had a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he was laughing because he enjoyed it. I think he just... No. By the end of this movie, he was just so insanely broken and defeated.
Yeah, he was like a shell of himself.
Which, you know, thinking back to the beginning of the movie where he's just on their motorcycle, he's just probably so out of it. He was probably just going as fast as he could because at that point, he probably just didn't even care about his own life.
No.
Not that he was intentionally trying to kill himself. He probably just didn't care about anything at that point.
No. And it goes back to the beginning when you think about all the stories that people have heard about him. And, you know, the one guy we see at the very end where he's like, all I wanted to do was shake your hand.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy the callback to the beginning because we're going into this pretty blind. We don't know anything about Lawrence. And the first things that we're seeing of him are really, or hearing of him, are at his funeral. And it sounded like almost nobody knew him.
And I feel like depending on when you interacted with Lawrence, you would have had a completely different idea of who he was.
Yep.
So the people who met him in the beginning, he's just this amazingly inspiring soldier who's unifying and helping everyone. You meet Lawrence in the middle or something, you think he's just this person with this inflated ego who treats himself almost like a invincible god. You meet Lawrence towards the end, you think he's just some bloodthirsty murderer who just is on a war path. It really highlights how everyone just had a different idea of who Lawrence was.
Oh, yeah.
The character of Lawrence was incredible. The different stages of his life. Another character that I really liked was Ali.
Yeah, obviously we didn't get the best start.
No. I mean, he had his rules and his reasons for why, but yeah, it was not a good start.
No, I mean, we pretty much hated him right off the bat because Lawrence was forming such a great relationship with that guide.
Yeah.
I mean, the guide pulled the gun, but I think Ali was going to
kill him regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also super interesting to kind of like learn about the water and who was in charge of what, and the fact that like many of these men would just pour the water out into the dirt before they would let someone else drink it.
Yeah, no, I mean, they have their rules that they follow.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ali, not a great start, but over the course of this movie, ends up becoming one of Lawrence's greatest allies almost, and a really close friend who at the end was in tears.
Yeah, that was really sad to watch him walk away.
Yeah, just literally just disappear into the darkness. And he was one of the people who recognized probably the benefit of politics. I mean, it's not really a benefit, but that's just how the world works.
Yeah.
It was interesting for sure to kind of see that final sit down between the prince and the British army, and that I think he was a French guy, I believe. I don't know. Just them discussing like, okay, well, you can have this, but I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep my flag here. You can have this.
After really like being not part of any of it. They were really on the sidelines.
Yeah.
And then they come in at the end and they're making all these decisions about how to split things and who's going to do what, whose flag's going to go up. It just seems so silly in the grand scheme of all of the things we just watched Lawrence go through.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just insane for what he experienced for it to just kind of boil down to a conversation at a table, just kind of splitting things up. I think the dialogue in this movie was so incredibly strong.
Yeah.
There was so many moments where I was like, oh my God, what a response by everyone. I mean, every character had at one moment or another something brilliant to say.
Yeah, no, I think the dialogue, the writing was fantastic, and it really did take you by surprise a lot of the time. The way that they would communicate with each other, the banter, like the back and forth, the responses, the insults, like all of it was just kind of like, whoa.
Some of the insults were brutal. I mean, the movie's so long that I've forgotten all of them, but I'm sure going through the edit, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that was a line that was just so perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the dialogue was amazing. The acting, there was so much tragedy throughout. I mean, the first guide passing away when Lawrence had to execute the guy that he saved, the death of his two helpers, essentially, the one who went into the sand and then the one that he had to kill himself because the detonator went off.
Yeah.
I mean, it was incredible the types of highs that this movie gave you and the lows that it gave you throughout.
Yeah. And I wanted to touch on the music.
Yeah.
Obviously, we were a bit confused. The very beginning of the film, there was about 4.5 minutes of just music, and it really set the scene. We did talk about it a little bit in the beginning, but I mean, if we went back and listened to it now, I wonder if we got the entire movie in that 5 minutes.
Right, because we did comment on the fact that it was the tone and the feeling of the music was changing throughout. I see what you're kind of saying, right? Like it's almost like that was
the movie. Did we get like a quick like preview of this is everything you're gonna go through?
Right, like a little spoiler if you pay attention to it.
Yeah, so I'm curious. We also had the intermission, so we got a lot of music throughout that as well. But just the music overall, it was so powerful.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't really like a spoiler, but it would set the mood for each scene. When you were kind of going in, you're like, all right, what's this gonna be like? And then it was like super dramatic and you were like, oh shit, like what's gonna happen?
Yeah, I mean, you had some charges where the music is just like, it's just roaring and it's just so full and you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm totally into this.
Yeah.
And then there was definitely times where you're like, oh man, like when they were crossing the desert and the music was kind of like getting slower
and then quieter.
And it's just like, I feel so drained right now.
Yeah, not because we were 2 hours into the film. But
no, because it was intentional.
Yeah, no, I'm just joking. But yeah, no, I mean, the music played a huge part of it. And I really enjoyed it. And it was cool in the beginning, as much as we were confused, to kind of see like, all right, like what are we getting into here?
Yeah, no, the music was incredible. The cinematography was amazing. I mean, there were so many shots of just beautiful scenes in the desert with, tiny little camels walking across and stuff. I mean,
you don't realize how small they are and how big everything else is.
Yeah, and some of the shots where like a tiny little dot will just emerge and you know what's coming or who it is or something, but they're just coming. And as they're moving towards the camera, it's like the sun, the way that it, hits that, it almost looks like the sky is going into the ground or whoever's coming towards you is like in the
floating.
Sky.
Yeah.
And I mean, that happens in real life and stuff if you're really looking at a flat
like a mirage.
Yeah. So these scenes were just incredibly breathtaking.
Kind of in line with that was the amount of people in this film. Obviously, this is like all practical effects. This is all real people. There's not like green screens of CGI people and whatever. Like this is like real people. These war scenes are massive, and these fight scenes are huge. The amount of camels and horses and mules, all of that was really incredible to see.
Yeah.
This is one of the older films that we've seen, so we're not totally used to seeing like this, like in the magnitude that this film had.
The scale of everything was amazing. I mean, I would so love if there's any sort of behind the scenes of how the hell this was made. I mean, like you said, you can't fake this. They have to be out in the desert somewhere.
Yeah.
And when you have these scenes of hundreds, if not thousands of extras and horses and all choreographed and everything, what the hell does that even look like?
Yeah.
Like, just the thought of how this was achieved. I mean, nowadays you can just have, you know, a giant 360 screen and
with like 10 people.
Yeah, and they could just put whatever sort of location. They could put you on any sort of planet that you want, and there you go, you're done.
Yeah.
But this is just like, I don't know how the hell they do some of this stuff where they have so many choreographed things going on with thousands of extras in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. And I mean, obviously the conditions played a huge role, but you just have the sun beating down. I'm sure it was freezing at night, like all of those things. And they played so well into like the reality of what we were watching.
Yeah, I mean, the movie was just incredible. And I feel like the length of it really added to the experience. If this movie was like an hour and a half, I don't think you're going to come away feeling the same way.
No, I don't think you can like appreciate the character arc of Lawrence and what's happening and him kind of losing his mind, like all of it. Like I feel like the long kind of drawn out scenes of the desert and the aftermath of these fight scenes, like all of the things where it's just like music or it's just kind of silence, I feel like it was all necessary.
Yeah, so as crazy as that is, this movie is perfectly paced for how long it is. You really feel like you are moving along with Lawrence through all these moments in his life. It just ends on a sour note, I feel like.
Yeah, no, it was a bummer. I feel like had we stopped at intermission, it would have been like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
And now it was like, oh,
so
he just went home and then he died.
Yeah, he goes home, goes on a motorcycle and dies.
Yeah.
And he doesn't really achieve much, maybe? Like, depending on how you look at it, was he very successful, completely unsuccessful?
I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things, I would say maybe unsuccessful, but I feel like he had a lot of victories along the way.
So, I don't know. So, a rough movie to watch for sure in terms of how you feel going away from it. But looking back on the whole thing, it was brilliant. I can totally see why this stands the test of time, why it's considered a classic, one of the greatest movies. Like we said, the acting was incredible, the cinematography, the music. I mean, this movie didn't miss on much.
No, this was definitely like nothing else I've ever seen before. And I'm glad that we got to kind of experience it on the channel.
Yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed it. And I'm glad that we were exposed to it.
Yeah, this is definitely something that was not on my radar. I had never heard of this film, but that's a great thing about this channel.
Yeah, what an experience for sure.
Yes. I'm ready to stand up and stretch a little bit.
Yeah, we got to stand up and get out of this chair.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.